Welcome back to Scotty's Movies, and today I want to talk about a new movie I saw last night, um, courtesy of Cineworld's secret screening that they aired. Basically, they have these every few months, where you just go to the cinema. They're showing a movie which isn't out yet, maybe out a few weeks later, and you don't know when you're going to get until you turn up. Now, I went in hoping it was going to be Barbie or something like that, to be fair. But no, it was a movie called Joyride, and yeah, I'm going to tell you all about it. Okay, so yeah, Joyride. Yeah, this is a movie about, well, a story about an adopted girl called Audrey, who, as a child, she meets best friend Lolo. As they're both Chinese, they sort of become best friends. It's sort of only Chinese in the village kind of thing. But obviously, years later, they all grown up and they're still the best of friends. And the story is basically Audrey going to China on a business trip, and while she's there, she's actually searching for a birth mum, because, as I say, she's adopted. Um, and yeah, and she's got the help of Lolo. Audrey's played by an actress called Ashley Park. I'm not familiar with any of these actresses, to be fair. And she's got help from Lolo, played by Sherry Cola, and also a college friend, Kat, played by Stephanie. I'm gonna butcher this name. Hisu. I'm not sure how you say it. Who's, like I say, a college friend, who's now a famous Chinese soap star. Um, and there's also Lolo's cousin, known as Deadeye, played by Sabrina Wu. Uh, and yeah, they all set off on this, basically like a road trip to China, and sort of all sorts of crazy things happen. Really, this film is kind of a cross between like that sort of Hangover and Bridesmaids. Didn't give me that bridesmaids vibe. Was it any good? Yeah, it was actually quite a surprisingly funny film. It's definitely a 15 rated comedy for language and also nudity. And yeah, it was kind of, one thing. It was good to see this kind of comedy on the big screen. To be fair, because you don't see a lot of comedies these days. I feel like comedy's almost been ruined with the current way. But you can't seem to laugh at anything, and everything's offensive at the minute. But to me, but yeah, it was good to see a comedy out there. And yeah, this was quite a funny little film. I'd not seen the trailer for it, so it was quite a pleasant surprise. So yeah, all the girls have got their unique personalities, which sort of brings to the story, and yeah, they go into several funny situations. There's a situation involving them on a train, where they end up as sort of potential drug smugglers, and also they all hook up with a basketball team along the way, and also pretend to be like one of these Chinese pop groups. Is it K-pop or something? I think it's called. But yeah, and there's also a scene with a tattoo, which, oh my god, that's probably why this movie gets its rating it does, alongside the language. But yeah, it was quite a funny film. The last do sort of slow down towards the end. It gets a bit predictable where it goes. The only people in this movie that I did actually recognise actress wise, there was Daniel Day Kim was in this later in the film, who played Jin in Lost. So I was pleasantly surprised to see him, and he doesn't look like he's aged a day. You should love him in Lost. And yeah, it was quite an amusing film. Now, would I recommend this to the cinema? Maybe, yeah, because I think any kind of comedy these days that shows up on the cinemas probably needs to be supported. Although, if not, definitely check it out when it's like Prime or Netflix or something like that. I think it's a funny way to spend it, sort of like an hour and a half, whatever it was, hour 45, I think it might have been. And yeah, so what would I rate Joyride? I'm gonna rate this 7 out of 10. Yeah, it was an amusing little film, and I'm kind of glad now it probably wasn't Barbie, because obviously Barbie's out in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna watch it anyway. Now this I believe this film actually hits UK cinemas on I think it's the 4th of August or something like that. So it's still a few weeks away from release, but yeah, when this hit the cinema, I probably wouldn't even bothered with it. So to see it like this, I'm quite pleased to seen it. Otherwise, it probably would have been something I would have seen on streaming down the line. But yeah, so yeah, 7 out of 10 for Joyride. Worth checking out. It's a bit of a laugh, and yeah, that's it really. Yeah, so comment down below if you've heard of this film, or if you even went to one of these secret screenings, like myself, and what you thought of it. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for some more reviews. Bye guys.